Hey guys, welcome back to Natural Magic episode 24. As you can see, I've got my, I got some, stuff. I got niters, I got the other thing, the other little, the gray looking niter, whatever it's called, I don't know what it's called. And I said we were gonna do something awesome, but I didn't really find much else. But I do want to do some more stuff, but I did get my chest set up. So now this is all the stuff in this chest is all the stuff that does not work with the Natural Magic mod, or not Natural Magic, the Thaumcraft mod, stuff like that. The rest, pretty much, I mean, it all works, they're all the scraps and pieces for Thaumcraft, odds and ends, stuff like that. And I'm just organizing right now because, yeah, see, Elementum. That's the other thing I got. Also have my little personal chest that has all my crap in it, and I'm going to open my common treasure now, actually. Yeah, I'm holding a lot of, the, whatchamacallits, the things, the notes, the research notes. Because I was going to do some research, and then I was like, nah, I can't progress too far, or else it won't be like, it won't be like an actual series. It'll be like me running ahead. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Do a little bit of research. I'll try and get, Lord of Hellfire. Never get stranded again. So I have no idea what that actually is, but I'm going to try and figure out what it is, because I can look into the, I can look into the actual book and stuff like that. So, what was it? Go there. Yes. Okay. Alright, so it was Iter to Infernus. So we need to go from Iter to Infernus. Enter to Infernus in, what is that, 3? 3. Okay, so all we need Modus. And then Ordo. Potentia. And Fracantio. And of course we're freshly new on everything because of the fact that we just discovered like a crap ton of stuff. So yeah, and then we need to go to Ignis. So we need Modus, Ordo, and Potentia, of course. So Modus, Ordo, and Potentia. Lord of Hellfire. Alright, let's see what this is. I'm going to check in the Thaumcraft. See if I can figure out what this is. Lord of Hellfire. Apocryphica. Getting stranded in Nether is the worst. You go through all the trouble of grabbing what you need, but before you can go home, some stupid gas decides to rain on your parade by blasting the portal shut. Sure, this can be amended by carrying a flint and steel around, but who actually walks around with those things? Yeah, I like that. That's funny. You've discovered a way to use Vis in your wand to light fires on certain materials. Right-click with the focusless wand in your hand on the top of Netherrack or Obsidian to light a flame using some Ignis from your wand. That's interesting. That's cool. I like that. That's really brilliant. Yeah, crystal scribing tools. So I may do that. That'd be pretty neat. Bloody scrivener's tools. Oh, okay, yeah, I already have those apparently. So let's see, what do we want to do? Let's do this. Okay, so we need to go from, that would be Census to Cognito, or Cognito. Alright, in 3. Okay, so Census, Spiritus, Mortis. Ooh, I'm a ghost! Spiritus Mortis, and then Spiritus again. Okay, and then from Census we go to, what is that? I forgot what it's called, fuck. Victus. Go to Victus. Find connection. Alright, Sensus Spiritus Victus Limus. Okay, Sensus, Spiritus, Victus, and Limus. And that's Bloody Scrivener's tools. Alright. Now what do we need? Let's see. Essentia Distillation. I think that'll be useful. So if we want to go from... Okay, let's go from Bracantio to... what is it? What else do we have? We've got... Aqua. I'll go from Bracantio to Aqua real quick. So, Aurum... Let's just Bracantio and Air. So, Aurum. And then Air. And then Tempestus. Alright, and then we've got to go from Aqua to Limus. And 3. Victus, Sano, Victus. So, Victus, Sano, and Victus. Alright, that's Essentia Distillation. This is actually going a lot faster. Red Crystal. Yeah, let's do that. So, we need to go from... let's try and find something around what we just did, basically. Okay, well, we can do that. That's easy. It's just 2. So we need... Tutamen and Instrumentum. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me close all these out. Alright. Okay, so that would be Tutamen, and then we've got Instrumentum, Humanus, where's Fabrico? I can almost promise you I'm completely missing it. Ah, Fabrico. Then you need more Humanus, so we need, not that, Humanus, and then another Fabrico. And that gives us Magic Frame. Alright. Okay, so we looked at Red Crystal. Did we look at Umbral Rose? That's not too bad. Hold on, okay, Umbral Rose. Metal Transmutation. Okay, so that's easy. Permutatio to Metallum in 3. Ordo, Vitreous, and then Terra. Ordo, Vitreous, Terra. Alright, Metal Transmutation. That's cool. That'll be useful. Not just yet. Red Crystal. Essence of False Life. So, let's check this out. So that's Bracantio to Victus. Bracantio. Victus in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 6. That's the first 6 we've had. So, this better be good. So it starts off Vanidium, Perdido, then goes to Mortis. Oh, damn it, I did the wrong thing. Where's Perdido? Perdido. Mortis. Then we need Victus. Which is Terra and Aqua mixed together. I don't know why they're not clicking on there like they usually do. Victus, Spiritus, and then Mortis. Okay. It's that Essence of Life. Alright. Thaumium Scoop. That sounds like 2. Okay, well, I'm gonna try this. I'm curious if this is like you have to go around in a huge circle, or if it's just like, you know, you just have it already. I don't think I have it already though. So yeah, I find the connection in 3. So Fabrico, Instrumentum, Tutman. So let's do this. Fabrico. Oh, that was easy enough. Okay. Alright, Essentia Distillation. Did I already do this one? I swear I already did this one. Alchemy. I already did this one. So, let's see. Screw you. I'm not gonna do them just yet. Yeah. This is the one I need. This is the one I really need. This is the Goggles of Revealing. So, we need to go from Precantio to Aurum. In 3. So that's Potentia, Ignis, Lux, Air. Potentia, Ignis, Lux, and then Air. And then we need to go from Aurum to Census. 3. I'll find that connection. That'll be Air, Aurum, and Precantio. So, Air, Aurum, and Precantio. Where's Aurum? Aurum. Precantio. Oh, wait, what? Oh, fuck, I did it backwards. Okay, so Air, Aurum, Air, Aurum, and Precantio. Fuck, I did it again. Fucked up. Alright, Goggles of Revealing. Awesomeness. Okay, a few more things, and then we'll go and try and do something else. Not that one just yet. Metal Purification, so Ordo and Metallum. So I'm gonna figure this one out. So Metallum. So Ordo. So Metallum is, I guess it goes through Vitreous. Yeah. Metallum. Yeah. Metal Vitreous. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Okay, gotcha, bro. Okay, that's another one. Already have that one. Or not already have it, but let's see what I want to do. Gaseous Illuminae. That goes from Lux to Air. So Lux, Air. Lux, Air, and Lux. It's supposed to be Air. That's supposed to be Air, not. Why the fuck does it keep doing Bestial? It's not fucking Bestial. It's fucking Air. And Lux. Okay, so that one's kind of easy. Red Crystal. Warded. No. So Order to Perdido. So what has order in it? So let me see. If I do order and perdido. Permutatio. Okay, so I'm gonna do permutatio, entropy, permutatio. Not terra. Permutatio. That gives me that. Okay. Not red crystal. Arcane levitator. Okay, so that's air to avius, I think. Okay, so that's modus and air. So if I do air, avius, and then air, and then avius or whatever it is. Volidus. It's called Volidus. And then I want to go do modus. Okay, so I need air and ordo. Okay, modus is... I just heard someone blow up in the background. I don't even care. Okay, so modus is... So, ordo, modus, ordo, modus. Okay, then that's arcane levitator. Alright, let me see what I can figure out. Let's see what I can figure out from here. Okay, so... Vitreous and Percantia. And Percanto. So that's... Okay, and then we need Potentia. And from Potentia to Machina. It's modus and instrumentum. So modus is probably more likely. So ordo. They both mix through ordo. So ordo. Let's do modus. And then from Machina to Vitreous. They both go through that. So let's do that. And then Vitreous is ordo. So boom. Alright, red crystal's done. Alright. Now let's see. Umbro Rose. TT. Let's do this. Let's try this one. I'm gonna do this. I can do this. Okay, Precantio to Ignis. Okay, that's Potentia and Vacuos. So Potentia, Precantio, Potentia, Precantio, and Potentia. Okay, I've run out of ink. Nice. That tells you I'm working hard, man. Alright, put some more ink in there. Okay, now I need to go to Potentia, which we can just do Potentia, Ignis, Potentia, Ignis, and Potentia, Ignis. Yeah. Alright, wand focus. And I'm probably doing this the long way around. I'm doing this the easy way, like, yeah, you can do this and this and this, and it's just like, whatever. So, now we can do Instrumentum and Tutamen. What are they linked through? Well, they're both linked through Instrumentum, so... Well, one's Instrumentum, one's actually Tutamen, but... Tutamen, Terra. So... What has Terra and Ordo? Vitreous. Okay, so Vitreous is going to be right in the middle of that. So, Ordo. And then Terra for that. Okay, and then we go from Tutamen to Machina, which is, they're both linked by Instrumentum, so I can do Instrumentum the whole way. So Instrumentum, what's Instrumentum having it? Ordo. Ordo. And then Machina. Machina has Modus in it. So Modus is air and Ordo. Okay, air and Ordo. Okay, and then that's Modus. Right? Is that linked the two? No, because... Oh god, okay, so I do Instrumentum, and then Ordo again. That links to two. Okay, that's good. Then Machina and Cognito. So Machina is Instrumentum and Modus. Cognito is somewhere else. Okay, that's fire, or yeah, fire and Spiritus. Spiritus is life, and that. And Mortis. Alright, so as we go from there, okay, we need Spiritus, not Terra, Spiritus, and then we need Victus, and from Victus we need, let's see, we got Machina, which is Modus, and Instrumentus, Order, and air, and then water and earth, so that means we'd have to go through Instrumentum, so Order, no, Humanus. Okay, so let's see what Humanus is. Humanus is Bestia, Modus. Okay, so Modus. Okay, so we're not gonna go that way. So we're gonna go Cognito to Instrumentum, which I believe would be much easier. Right? No, cause fucking. Okay, so let's do this. Instrumentum and Cognito. Nothing. Didn't get shit. Okay, so I know Cognito, Spiritus, and I know it's Spiritus and Fire. Okay, so we're gonna have to go with Spiritus again. I can go either. It's gotta be or Victus. And Victus is made of water and earth. No, Bestia. You do Bestia. We need to do Bestia. That was the wrong thing. Humanus. Yes. Okay. So that took a while. That took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. And we're almost done with all our research notes, and then we're going to have like 50 more we got to do. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so we've got Tenebrae to, that's Herba. So Victus. Vacuos is air. And Perdido. Oh, fuck that. Actually, unless I can go to Tenebra and Census. It's Victus, and then... Okay, so Census... So Spiritus, and then... Mortis, and Perdido. Right, no. Not Perdido. Oh no, Perdido and Vacuos. Okay, and then from Census to Herba. So Census is air to Herba, which is that. Okay, so I know I'm gonna need Spiritus in the middle. Spiritus. Mortis. Okay, Mortis, and then let me see. Spiritus and then Victus. Yeah. Alright, Umbral Rose. Boom. Alright. Now you've got a lot of notes to make. Alright, let's start all the way from the beginning, because I'm pretty sure I have some up here. If I don't, then next one down, check it. Okay, let me get some Orm real quick. Orm versus Percancio and air. That's that. Alchemy. Okay, Permutatio. So Ordo and need more. Okay. Don't have... Dang it, I used just one too many Ordo. Damn. Alright, because I would have had the perfect amount had I not, like, been absolutely retarded about it. Okay, there's that. Okay, that's that. Artifice. Take that. Already have that. Take one of those. Take that. Take that. I'll take that. Modus. Here in Ordo. So I don't have any of that. Not at the moment. Golemancy. Greedy chest. Okay. Okay, and over here you've got Sad Pimento. Oh no, Spellbinding Cloth. Oops. Derp. Okay, well, that was a fail. That was an absolute fail. Okay. Hyper Energetic Igniter. Oh my god. Not enough order. Fire and air, fire. Not enough order. Fire and water. Okay, not enough from there. Whoa, hello. Sweet. Yay. I'll take all that. Yeah. All this golem stuff, man. Okay, so I'm missing a little bit. Yeah, just a little in there. Apocryphica. Let's see, I don't have the required aspects for that. Forbidden knowledge. Yeah, I like the background for this though. That's pretty cool. I do. I like it. It's the Umbral Rose, which is a rose bush, and then Tenebrae and Vacuos. Okay, so that gives me that. I believe I can grind that up into ink. So Thaumium Grafter and all that. Let's grab all this. Okay, and then Thaumic Essentia. So skip that. Okay. Shard rings. Oh, okay, so I can make rings out of the actual vis and stuff like that. Cool. Okie dokie. So let's see, what do I have for notes? I've got so many notes. Okay, let me check my time and make sure I'm not running over any. And then I will be right back. Okay, so we're at about half an hour. Yeah, I guess I'll call it for this episode because I'm not doing much, you know, I'm just laughing at myself. I'm just making fun of my stupid self. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like my videos, please comment, rate, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.